Okay, I'm on a backcountry mule deer hunt. It's the end of September. I wanted to take a minute and review my Kryptek Vellus system that I've been using. The Vellus system is a fleece pant, vest, and jacket. I don't have the pant with me today. I'll explain why in just a minute. First of all, why fleece? I used fleece a lot in the 90s and I liked it. It was durable, it was warm, and very quiet for bow hunting. And I loved it. But it had some inherent problems. The wind could just blow right through it. Could just about freeze you to death sitting on a ridge. And it was very attractive to burrs. You'd get the burrs in there, you could hardly get it out. I had one pair of pants I ended up just throwing away. It had so many burrs in it. So as the new synthetics came out, I got into those. They were quiet enough, you know, puffy jackets, stuff like that. But when I was at the expo here in February, talking to Butch, he was showing me this Vellus line, and their Anorak outfitter's coat as well is made of the same material. I remembered how nice it was to hunt in quiet clothing, and he had told me about some of the features of this, how they've paired it with Thinsulate so it's even warmer. It's got a membrane, so it's got some water and wind resistance to it. And I thought, well, let's give it a try. So I arranged it. Well, I've been hunting for about a month now in it. Not every single day. Some of the days were too warm, but I've got at least 10, 12 days on these two pieces right here. And I like it. Number one, they solve the wind problem. As I'll show at the end of the video here, I've been hunting in some 40, 50 mile an hour winds on these ridge tops and not getting any wind blowing through that I can tell. They're very breathable. I've done a lot of hiking in these, so it's not like you're wearing a windproof bag. Quiet, just like what I was hoping for. I've been in probably 3 or 4 different mule deer under 60 yards, and you know, that's when you start noticing all the sounds that you make, and the clothing has not been one of them. Definitely more quiet than the puffies and even some of the wool that I've hunted in. It's a low pile fleece, so it doesn't pick up the burrs like old fleece does. You still get burrs. I'm picking burrs out every day. There's a few of them, but they don't get embedded in the fleece like some of the old stuff. You'll notice I'm not wearing the pant. The reason why, I hunted in the pant a few days early in the month. They were just too warm. Paired with the vest and the jacket, I just didn't need them, and so I've just gone back to wearing a rain pant through September in these milder temperatures, you know, 40, 50 degrees. But I know the pant is going to be good for once I get into October and get into the freezing temperatures during the day and sitting around in the snow. That's where they're going to really be nice. So that test is in the future, but I've used fleece with a membrane before in the past in a pant, and I found that they were great. You could sit down, not get wet. The problem with some of the old membrane fleece that I'd used, it was a little bit cold. That membrane took away some of the warmth of the fleece. I haven't found that with these. It's the Thinsulate with this soft liner, and it's the same inside the vest. It's warm right when you put it on. The jacket doesn't have to warm up or anything. It's warm to the touch. Some of the features that are in it, you know, Kryptek makes really good watertight zippers. It's got your front pocket there. That's where I keep my towel for cleaning my optics when it's raining, stuff like that. Things you need quick access to. Pit zips. Kryptek, big on pit zips, and they do work, and they do add a little more versatility to the jacket. These jackets I found are pretty breathable, but you know, if you're having to push pretty hard, you're going to open the pit zips. But you know, I just climbed out of a canyon over here, and I don't know, 500 feet vertical, and by the time I got to the top I was stripping the jacket, you know, so, and that just testifies to its warmth. It's got the lower hand pockets right here, so what's 1, 2, it's got the 3 pockets in the pit zip. The hood fits nicely. Most of Kryptek's hoods that I have been around all fit nicely. They give you a full field of view, but they're not cramping your face. And I can go clear to there, and that's been real warm. In fact, I'm using a lightweight sleeping bag because I just sleep in my coat, and with the jacket and the vest and my lightweight sleeping bag, I've slept down to 25 degrees, no problem at all. So anyways, I'm glad to be using fleece again. It's quiet, you can get in on animals, not have to worry about your clothes making noise, and it seems like Kryptek has solved some of the inherent problems with some of the older fleece. So I'd recommend giving it a try, and obviously I took it in my favorite pattern, which is Highlander. Also, I mentioned the Anorak Jacket. I've got that as well, and that's a pullover. I don't even like to use the word jacket, it's a coat, and it's a pullover. I think it's a 3/4 zip. There's a reason it's not here too. Too warm. It's going to be great when I get into November and hunting the rut. It's got a lot of the same features as the Vellus, so I'll do a review on that after I've had some time in it. But that's the only bad thing I can say about this system. You got to get into the cooler weather before you're going to really enjoy it and really need it.